Well, we're back in Langdale, but today the sun is shining. Woohoo!
Happy day!
Well then, nice start because you can see that there is our mish for today. That is Pike Blisco. And yeah, we've returned to the Langdale Valley and the weather is slightly different this time.
It's a beautiful day today.
It is. Cold morning, like it's probably about 7 or 8 degrees, but
Visibility is brilliant.
perfect, isn't it? Not a cloud in the sky. It's set to be a good day, the forecast is good. So fingers crossed. We haven't done Blisco for a long time.
2 years, we've done it many times, with different people and different weathers. It's a really nice little fell.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yep, while we're here we're going to give it another bash. We'll catch up a bit further on up. So we're starting to gain a bit of height as the two Langdale pikes bathed behind the blue sky. It's a steep little start, this one, isn't it?
It's a steep old way up.
Yeah, we sort of hugged this tree line for a bit. That's, is it Kettle Crag? That's obscuring the summit. The summit is beyond that. We kind of cut up and through this gully here. It's a great route though, as I say, from what I remember. It's been a long time since we've done it. A couple of little scrambles further up, which are always good fun as well. So, you got your scrambling head on.
I have, it'll be fun. At least we'll have dry rocks.
Yeah, that's true. Scrambling on wet rocks can be a bit entertaining, can't it?
As I found out the last trip.
Yep.
What a gorgeous morning though.
It's
So
perfect,
beautiful.
isn't it?
Days like this when the season starts to change.
There is a definite feel of change in the air, isn't there? There's that autumnal chill, and we were just down in the car park then, out of the sunshine, and it was really quite cold, wasn't it? We were throwing the layers on.
Cold.
As soon as you get out in the sun and up here, the layers are coming off. Right, let's get cracked on and sweat some more.
Well, that was a steep little pull.
Ooh. Yes, it was. Good pitched path though.
Yeah, all pitching.
All the way down the side.
Do you remember years ago watching them create that? Watching the helicopter come in with the huge bags of
It never used to be pitched
stone.
all the way, did it?
No, it didn't.
But this is the point, like right there, where it changes from pitched to just regular path. And that's your first glimpse of the actual summit, because you can't see it from down below because of this crag in the distance. But you've got both fell and crinkle crags over there. Obviously the two Langdale pikes over there. Little diddy side pike down there, we've done that many a time. That's a little crack of that, isn't it?
Got a long relationship with this valley, haven't we?
For a long time, haven't we?
Absolutely love it.
Yes, it's warm in the sunshine, but that wind is really quite bitter, isn't it?
It is.
Especially the higher up you
Yeah,
get.
I think it's going to be exposed up there, but we've got our layers, haven't we?
And there's some scrambling to come. Let's head for scramble number 1 then, eh?
Onward.
Well, here we are approaching scramble number 2, which is that. Doesn't look much from here, it's probably about, I don't know, 15-20 feet. Little gully with some water running down, which is going to make it nice. Scramble number 1 wasn't really worth talking about, it was only small. This is a bit more challenging. What do you reckon? That's Scrambo, wet rock Scrambo. So I'm about halfway up. Shell's following up now. A little bit sketchy in places because the rocks are wet. But the some reasonable holds, isn't there? Yeah, this bit's out of the sun, so hasn't been getting a chance to dry out. Views are superb. A little bit of cloud drifting in there now over Bowfell, but still looking pretty good. The rest of the valley is bathed in sunshine. Oh, she's making quick progress. I'll back up and get out the way. There's that one, which was another option, but that looks even sketchier. That's a bit more vertical and even wetter. So I think we're past the worst of it.
Longer legs and a small bottom.
Long legs, small bottom scrambles. Right, on up. Well, we've got a tiny bit of pitching here now. I think there's one more scramble left somewhere up there.
You can have a go at that. So go scramble number 3.
Last one. It's pretty slick. Oh, slimy and wet.
I know. Just make sure you've got your foothold. I'm heading off.
The rest of it over, I think.
Summit's just up there. Nearly there.
Nice and easy.
What a gorgeous little fell this is.
Isn't it? Good little mixed bag with some scrambling as well, isn't it?
About 2,500 foot, is it?
350, I think it is.
350.
But a good medium-sized one, I'd say.
Not too shabby.
On a day like this, I mean, bearing in mind it's mid-October,
Yeah,
you can't complain.
not at all. Beautiful. Okay, so it turns out it wasn't the last scramble. There's more.
The summit cairn. Not bad at all. It's the band down below. Nice, eh? Time for a well-earned sandwich. Well, we've hopped down off the summit. Lovely, lovely views. Very, very windy, very cold wind, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's sheltered here though.
So we've come here, leeward side of the summit. And it's actually really quite warm here. If you get the sun and no wind, it's really, really quite pleasant. And that brings us to another important matter. We've obviously been slacking on the crisp reviews recently, and we just so happened, didn't we? We had a bit of a chance meeting. Of all places, at the summit of Ben Nevis, we bumped into our old mate Murray from Scotland's mountains.
We did.
Again, if you haven't checked his channel out, go and have a look. Absolutely fantastic. But he was sat having his lunch and he said to us, I want to see the return of the crisp reviews. We thought, okay, fair dues, you're right, Murray. And he handed us, he said, this has got to be a must for your next one. Haggis and cracked black pepper.
Mackies of Scotland.
Mackies of Scotland, so it doesn't get much better than that for a reintroduction to the crisp reviews.
Gotta be done. We've
So,
been
thanks for that, Murray.
sober for a few weeks. It was
Yeah.
getting to be a bit of a problem.
It was quite a habit, wasn't it? It was every time, and
Well,
we had to take a bit of a
back on the
step
wagon
back.
now.
So here we go, digging on in. Haggis and cracked black pepper. Mild, not
Yeah.
knock your socks off flavour. I guess problem here is, if the truth be known, both of us have only ever tasted vegetarian haggis.
That's true.
Oh,
Vegetarian haggis was quite spicy. And these aren't really that spicy, but maybe
they're nice.
meat haggis isn't. I don't know.
What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm not rating them that much, really.
No.
I
They're
expected
okay.
big things of these.
So, what we're going to go for? Yeah, the pepper's there, but there's
Pepper-
nothing
I can
really
taste
that
the
says
pepper,
haggis
but-
to me.
What's
No,
the haggis?
no offence, Murray, but not overly impressed.
I'd go for like a 6.5.
I'll go for a 6, I think.
A 6.
So we'll even that out at 6 1/4. So next time we meet up, Murray, something a touch better. I'm sure you can do that.
Crisps.
But mark this as the return of the crisp reviews, I think. They're coming back.
And we still love Scotland.
Yeah.
We just don't love haggis.
Right, sandwich time. Well, we have left that summit behind, and very nice it was. Very flipping cold though, wasn't it, when that wind hit and the sun went in? It was very cold.
Clears out the cobwebs.
It certainly does, and we've been negotiating some of the scrambles on the way down, which are a lot more difficult than going up them, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we've not had the camera out for that, just in case. But yeah, we're starting our descent down now. There's a bit more cloud around, you can see in the background there. Still a nice day though.
Gorgeous afternoon,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Bit sheltered from the wind here.
Lovely views.
Yeah. Been watching the helicopters fly along the valley below us, which has been nice.
Yeah, you thought there was something big, didn't you?
Yeah, it sounded like a Huey or something like that. It was a big white one right over in the distance there, but with very hefty sound to the rotor blades on it. So yeah, we're going to crack on and avoid this giant bog right in front of us, which I've nearly just stepped in. And possibly visit the Stickle Barn or the old dungeon for a pint. We'll see when we get down.
We'll see.
See how busy they are and see what we feel like.
Might go to the Riverside Arms.
Or the Riverside Arms, yes, our newfound boozer.
In these socially distanced times.
Distancing ourselves from everyone. Right, let's get cracked on. We'll catch you on further down. So I'm not sure you can see, but we're sat here having a bit of a chill, watching the mountain rescue helicopter buzzing round Pavey Ark on the other side of the valley. Probably somebody on, I think the scramble is Jack's rake, is it? That goes across. So hopefully nothing too serious going on there, but it's always worrying seeing that.
I hope not. I think they've just been down to pick up some paramedics. They
Yeah.
were flying quite low before we heard an ambulance coming in.
So he's in a little hover now right in front of Pavey Ark. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Probably not. But that's probably somebody come a cropper up there, I would imagine.
Out a lot of people,
Very, very dangerous scramble. And I think even on our little ones we've had today, they're a lot harder than they look because they're wet. And you look around, it's been a nice day, it's been dry, but I think because there's so much water still around, a lot of stuff is still wet, and that's probably where they've been caught out. So fingers crossed there's nothing too serious going on over there.
Hope not.
But yeah, we're heading on down now, aren't we? We've not got far to go.
Again,
You can see down there the old Dungeon Gill and the car park that we're in. And once again, this segment of the video is brought to you by Coconut Red Bull and Monster Zero.
Calorie. Hit us up, Monster, you know.
Yeah.
Send us some merch.
Get some sponsorship going, a bit of Red Bull sponsorship. Wouldn't say no to that, you know, up to you guys. So yeah, I think we're going to finish up. Unfortunately, we're in, well, unfortunately stroke fortunately, because it was getting really hot in the sun, but we're in the shade now, so jackets are staying on for the moment. But the shadows are getting longer, the temperature is starting to drop, isn't it?
It's still such a beautiful afternoon.
It is. I mean, visibility has been unbelievable.
Amazing,
the distance you could see from up there was just incredible. So we're going to sit and watch what this mountain rescue heli does.
He's still in a hover.
He's still just hovering in front of Pavey Ark, so I'm presuming he's waiting to pick somebody up. But yeah, we're going to have our drinks and check in a bit further on down. So we'll catch up in a tick. Well, if that ain't a perfect evening view of the Langdale Valley, I don't know what is. It's a glorious night, isn't it?
It is.
It's a little bit chilly still, but it's got warmer as we've got down.
Been like coming back to see an old friend.
Yeah, it's been quite a long time since we've been back here and done anything round these ways. So yeah, it's nice to get back and do some old favourites. But thoroughly enjoyed it once again. I'm being really quite lucky with the weather compared to the trip with Nick.
I know.
That was a bit of a washout. Sorry, Nick, if you're watching this.
You know, proved we did the right thing by
Yeah.
that heli being up there before.
The heli has only just gone. It's been up there buzzing around Pavey Ark for over an hour. So whatever it was that's happened up there has been pretty serious. So bit of a sobering reminder sometimes that you should take as much care as you can and be prepared when you go up there. But yeah, I don't know what's happened up there, but it was obviously quite serious. But anyway, yeah, we've had another splendid day, another lovely walk.
Yes.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think we're going to sign off from here. We're about to hit the road, head back to the car, back to the ranch, and grab a nice hearty warm meal and possibly a beer.
Definitely.
So for now, until next time, we shall say tatty bye, and we'll catch up with you later on. Ta-ta for now.